Okay, well, whatever. That was meant to set as an unlisted thing, but I guess I didn't save it, so whatever. We're back. Yeah, new streams, surely. It looks okay. Knock on wood. Okay, it looks okay. I'm just gonna accept that it's good. And, pray to the OBS gods. Realistically, to be fair, I should restart my computer before I go live. Unrelated, how is my audio? Am I still quiet? Let me know if I am. But yes, I should have restarted my computer before I got started. That's on me. The issue is, I'm not quiet here. I'm quiet here. That's how audio works. Smile. You're fine for now? Okay. Okay, we need to unite. Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Wait, I'm low-key styled out of my mind right now. What the helly? The dude needs to be night. For now. I don't know. I do think it was a. She turned you into a twink with a skirt? So she did you even better than she did me. What the heck? Yeah, I think it was just my computer not having a good time. While they're in, I check. We're gonna grab the last thing here real quick. If we can find it. God. We've never seen the one that it is. Wow. What is it? Do you have any idea what that mon could be? Hey, what's that sound I just got? That's not an OBS notification. That's not an OBS notification that I just got, is it? I don't think so. Please? I think it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. Is my computer gonna shit itself? I hope not. Okay. Yeah, everything's all good? So I think the idea is I could just reload the Pokemon here and walk back in. Yeah, Mask? If Cofagrigus has a Mega, maybe. I don't think it does, though. Yeah, I hope my computer doesn't explode because I can't afford a new one right now. Okay, well, what really sucks more than anything is running 2 streams during the day is gonna like kill any discoverability I could possibly have on YouTube. So, you know, unlucky. I mean, I don't know. I'm happy to provide content for the sake of it, but I do like discoverability. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Oh, there it is. Hi, Gibble. Yeah, I think Gibble tries this out. Kill them all. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so annoying. You'll unfollow and hop on stream? That doesn't work. No, don't worry about it. It's like not a big deal. It's one of those things that it's like, oh hey, streaming the new game is like a chance for like better discoverability. And like getting kind of cucked out of it sucks, but it's like really not like. I'm happy to stream because I enjoy streaming, which is enough. The discoverability and stuff is a bonus, but if I really cared that much about discoverability, I'd stop being a lazy bastard and actually finish the 2 videos I'm working on. So, you know, I guess I can blame myself. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's not like, Oh, this is a fleer. No. Please just catch already, dog. And come home. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm alright. There we go. Cool, I now have every Pokemon in Area 8. Alright, we're gonna make it daytime because I'm tired of these stupid guys. The suspenders low-key kinda slay. No, actually though, genuinely, the best thing you can do to support me and what I do is just be here. People being here makes it more fun, and also one of the biggest YouTube metrics is watch time. And so when you're here, oh shit, I want that. I need that. That's a very high level gamble though. But I mean, realistically, again, you know, I do this for fun. There's a lot of filters. Sure it is. Wait, get the drain out. Okay, good. Catch that Dilbert while we're at it. Oh. I guess I do have to. Okay. Let's show. Take that out. Okay. Bang. Nest ball. Sure. No, that sucks. Okay, we need to get out of here. But yeah, I think I'm a bit quieter again. I don't really want to turn my entire microphone up. I really should have switched which monitor I do what on, but I usually play games on my other monitor. This should be fine for now, though. Okay, I'll get the one ball at that guy. I didn't get it. Okay, word. So I literally think I could... I kind of just want to get a shiny for the sake of getting one. I literally think that this... You think it's because the game mode's too loud? Oh, then tell me to turn the game down a little bit. I can do that. I was thinking technically in like... I can turn the music down just a little bit. You sound fine now? Yeah, I moved closer to the microphone. I kind of want a shiny Pokemon now. I don't have one yet. Yeah, YouTube is very finicky with... You already had a Pokeball, sir? That's okay. YouTube is very finicky with live streams. Live streaming used to be a lot more OP than it is now. So, Zane, is this literally all you have to do to get shinies? Is this Alpha Numble? Will that despawn? I'm curious. Yeah, I mean, if Numble is the shiny I want, then I suppose 2 Alpha Numbles. It's worth just checking the Numbles every time, then resetting. But how long were your phases for, like, getting shinies? As long as one of the Numbles doesn't even oh, I bet if one of the Numbles doesn't show up, it means that it's replaced by a Gibble. Mostly got 1 to 2 hours. Oh, do I want to watch? Can I be entertaining for 1 to 2 hours here? What's the angle of that one? I'm fine with it. I mean, ooh. Yeah, so I have a gambling addiction. That's kind of my issue, is I really want to just sit here and gamble until I get something. Because I want just one. I don't even need like multiple of them. I just want one. So I've actually, okay, here's something. Recently, I've come across quite an interesting opportunity, and I'm unsure about how to proceed with it. I will probably use most Mongs that are in this area, like, pretty happily. But I want Numble, so... Because I want to use Mega Camerupts. Mega Camerupts are my favorite Megas. Yeah, so I've come up across a pretty interesting opportunity recently. Maybe. Okay? So my current job right now, I'm a 911 call taker, right? So I do 911, and then I do transfers. So if someone needs to go from hospital to hospital, the nurses call, they say, hey, we need to do this, yada yada yada. It's chill, it's fun, I have guaranteed hours, I get paid a decent amount, I like the job. But I'm kind of looking at how expensive rent is. And it's kind of starting to hit. Living is expensive. Which, you know, wasn't really something I thought about until now. But yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true, actually. That's something that I need to think about. That I haven't thought about. And I think that, like, I need to turn this off in case I have, which I probably won't, but that's okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so rent's a bitch. Oh, is there a shiny sound, by the way, for shiny Pokemon, or did they just kind of chill there? I realized I should not catch that. Whatever. So anyway, my old job, I worked at a local tea store, right? It's a franchise, but it's a very loose franchise. There's not a lot of franchising requirements, rules, regional managership. Everything is very contained to the individual franchisee, which gives a lot of freedom for us to kind of do what we want, which was cool. I had a lot of freedom to do what I wanted, and I was good at my job. I was really, really good. And part of that is I just work well with people. I'm a people person. Anyway, so I was going to do general management for that store, and for a long time I didn't regret not doing it. I was happy with my choice not to take that job, because ultimately it would have been very soul-sucking. I'm kind of no longer happy with that choice. Well, no. I am happy with that choice. Reason being, I'm in a much more, like, reasonable place with myself from when I was then. I was in a pretty bad place with myself. But But now I'm in a position where it's like, damn, I kind of wish I had that money. And another franchise is opening near me. And I don't know if I really want to go back to that life, retail, whatever, because I don't really want to try to climb a retail ladder or whatever. But on the... That's kind of cute, actually. I kind of fuck with that. On the other hand, I also don't ever intend to truly stick with the job I'm... Yeah, that actually fits nicely on what I'm wearing now, so I like it. A little bit of pink? Maybe? I think the black is good. Yeah, so I don't ever really intend to stick with the job I have now long term. I basically, when I took this job, that top looked nice. I thought it was cool, yeah. When I took this job in the first place, I took it because it was very convenient for me. And I took it with the idea that I would stay for about 9 months because my father got me the job. And I didn't want it to look bad for him if I came in and I quit pretty quickly. But then the job did my dad kind of dirty. And he left, and I'm still just kind of there. And I'm like, is it worth it? Like, do I even stay at that point? Like, right now, obviously, because it's convenient. And it works well. But the truth is, I want a job that I can, like... I want more money. The truth is, okay, the genuine truth is, I don't want to continue school. I don't like it. It's just not working for me. It's stress. All school does is stress me out and, like, make me feel bad. I actually really like this hairstyle. But whatever. Yeah, all school has really managed to do is really stress me out. And maybe there's a time period where I think I should go back. But right now, it's not working for me. And it's just every semester, I feel more and more demotivated. And like, I just don't like it. Anyway. The truth is, shit, I'd like to sit around, stream Nintendo games, and... Do I want to do a trade job? Maybe... Really, I want to teach music. Those are fun. I really want to be teaching music right now full time. And I want to do it locally, I want to do it contracted, and I want to do it... I want to run my own thing. If I could do anything, that's what I'd do. But... it's tough. So... I think part of it is I've struggled on the day-to-day to make the most out of my life, which is like a pretty deep statement to make. It's like, you know, I struggle to make, but genuinely, I mean, and you think about it and you're like, wow, what a thing to say, but it's genuinely like, oh, I own this, right? Already? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see, have I already been here? Most of these are kind of mid. That's not bad. No skinny jeans. That's kind of fun. I want to find someone with pants I actually like. I think if I... Oh, okay, I have been here, but... Oh, I got the pants here. Genuinely, if I got to a point where I felt better about the fact that I was making the most out of my days, I think I'd be less stressed and I would do better at school as well. I think part of the reason that I feel like I'm not doing well in school is because I feel like I want more out of every day. But the truth is, more out of every day means less League of Legends, and how am I supposed to do that? No, okay, so here's something I will say, right? My father does YouTube, and admittedly, I will not post any of his YouTube stuff because he does, like, he shoots guns and talks about MAGA, which, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I like studs. I kind of want studs in real life. I've thought about it. But, you know, I love my dad. I don't really care about that stuff. With that said, like, cargo pants would probably be nice to just have as an option. I could get a couple of these. Like, maroon, sure. I don't know how I would style that, but whatever. We already have beige. With that said, he makes, like, $500 a month off of his channel. And he basically just uploads a bunch of YouTube shorts. And he's really consistent with it. He does a good job of sticking on it. So, like, good for him, genuinely. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, damn, if I could get a little bit going with YouTube and make, like, $200 a month off of it, which is, like, very... Oh, I actually fuck with these heavy. Hello? Wait, yeah, these are cool as hell. It sounds like you need to cut down the League, mijo. Yeah, I mean, okay, genuinely, like, I don't actually play that much League. What I really do is I get depressed and do nothing with my day, which is, like, sad to say, but I'm just really bad at, like, you know, doom scroll, and then I just sit there and I do nothing, and then all of a sudden 5 hours have passed by. Can you ask what YouTuber my dad is? You think you've seen his videos? You can say a channel name, and I will DM you the answer, because I don't mind you knowing. But if the clips from this ever come up, I think that I could, like, turbo dox myself by... I think that he doesn't care about his online safety. So there would definitely be enough information to get my full name and a lot more accurate of a location of where I live. So if you want to DM me a channel name, I think it'd be funny, but... Yeah. Anyway, here you have it. Do whatever else does live a Christmas. Start going runs and have a marathon. I've been running 2 miles a day for the past 2 weeks. Fuck! I'm becoming one of them! Oh, I have no Pokeballs. Where's the place where you can buy all the cool Pokeballs? Pokeball Boutique. No, that's how I'm doing it, is okay, here's what I did, right? So to be clear, by the way, should I find a YouTube channel? Yeah, go for it. By the way, to be clear, it's not like I'm going broke, right? It's just that I'm not particularly managing to save money, which stresses me out specifically, right? So I think I'm able to put away like 100 or 200 bucks a month, which, you know, I mean, for some people that's like very good. So maybe I should count my blessings, but I just get stressed because I was able to put away a lot of money for a long time, and I'm not anymore, and that stresses me out. Anyway, the way that I've really got myself into trying to start a routine is I refuse to skip the gym. Oh, no. That guy fucking blew up overnight, though. Like, good for him. I have seen that guy before. I'm just gonna buy 278 Pokeballs. We're not running out of Pokeballs anymore. No, if that guy was my father, that would make me like 10 years old, so I hope not. Oh, dickhead broke out of the Pokeball. Yeah, I mean, it's actually very similar content to me. Carvana! On land! Get the fuck out of here. There's a place where we can buy Mega Stones, by the way. I wonder if we can get any. That we don't have yet. Yeah, so I say this with the idea that, like, part of my commitment to myself... Can we kill that? Let's kill some of these ads. Part of my commitment to myself, especially trying to do more streaming, is... This is... Or at least my, my statement to myself for why I believe that, like, streaming more is something that is a valuable use of my time when I'm stressed out. And someone would do it's okay. Oof, that hit Vito somehow. I had to dodge it. Is that I do think, in the grand scheme of things, keeping a consistent schedule and, keeping a consistent schedule for something that I find as a passion will benefit me in the long run, and as opposed to like music that I also want to spend, and I do intend to spend more time doing. Oh, I caught it. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, like, aside from, like, music, which I intend to do and continue to do, this is something that genuinely has potential to make me money, and then, remove some of my anxieties. And I think that it... I think that'll have like an interesting compounding effect that I'm curious to find out about. Of like, I wonder if I get less stressed, I would be like more consistent and capable of making content I'm happy with, which in turn would continue to make me less stressed more than likely. I think it is like a very potentially self-perpetuating cycle that is beneficial to me. So I'm going to try to do my best. Anyway, if you don't run, consider it. It's fun. It feels really nice. It's a very good feeling. That's my Adam advice of the day. Consider going on more runs. I don't care about that alpha. It takes too long to fight. Oh wow. That is an alpha arbok. No, I don't care about that. I want this. The truth is, I'm also not gonna become like that kind of person that my only way forward in life is to become a massive YouTuber because I have no other aspirations. But you know, it works out for some people, you know? Not me. That's not me. I suppose it is like a really cool feeling to have it's a really cool feeling to have people that are actual like genuine fans of the things that I do. It makes those things feel a lot more validated. Oh, Dynamo, by the way. Do we need to use Dynamo? Do we need to use Electros? Low key? I'm down for Electros on our team. Oh, the last guy's probably... oh no, the last guy's Arbok, right? Well, how should we use kind of in this game? Hell yeah! I guess I've always been encouraged to follow my dreams, so I want to do my best to do so. Is that Ekkan's evolution level? Nice, okay. Evolve. Nice. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks because I really want to get a lot of work done on... Nice, okay, that's that area done. Yeah, I saw that. I should clean out these boxes eventually. Wild area 9? Yep. I think we'll probably just max out all the wild areas. Oh, we need to put what level does Scraggy evolve? Can we evolve Scraggy right now? I want that guy on my team. 30? Yeah, let's do that. You're off the team, buddy. 39? 48? What were they thinking? I mean, I get it's Unova, and that's what they do in that gen, but how low? They really said, here's the most useless guy of all time. Oh, you're trolling? I mean, deadass, not far off. I like... Oh. Please be male. Alpha Gallade. Let me cook. Ooh, Alpha Gallade. Wait a minute. That's gonna be tough. I might have to use Gallade now. I don't remember why I was over here. Because I'd love to shiny hunt Mawile, but I don't think there's a good way to do it, because I think you'd be resetting one spawn. Arma. Alpha Electros would be cool. I imagine it's not a horrible hunt to look for Alpha Dynamo. We could look for that. It is a bit of a pain because you have to walk all the way through Zone 10. You could actually... Oh, there's no... There might be a warp over there. Yeah, I have to get all the way over here and then leave and... They updated... They did? I don't even remember what the original shiny was. They made him slower and pokier. You think they updated Mega Mawile shiny as well? Mega Mawile shiny was already awesome. Why would they change it? Oh no. Now you're really making me want to shiny hunt Mawile. The other thing is I'm not super interested in shiny hunting post game. Like I'd like to shiny hunt while I play the game. Pale white pink to light purple. Interesting. I think I like that more. That's probably better. Because the pale white pink is barely noticeable. And I actually am not a hater of subtle shinies. I actually support subtle shinies. I think they're fine. But what I don't support is whenever it's not like... I think that there's like an artistry to subtle shinies. Subtle shinies are good whenever they elevate the cool parts of the design. Most subtle shinies don't succeed at that. But like, I genuinely like shiny Gengar. Which is like, I think a very unpopular take. But I do genuinely like shiny Gengar. I think it's a good design. It better matches Slowbro. It looks like the Slowbro. Okay. I'd be down for some updated shinies, to be fair though. I think that there are plenty of shinies that... See, okay, that guy's not respawning. Oh, but there's an Alpha Carvana, so I don't know. Whatever. And an Alpha Bellsprout, so whatever. I think there are some shinies that really need to be redone. And the shiny Gengar, the meter purple makes it look way more creepy than... Exactly! You get it! You get it! Shiny Gengar is about the artistry of the idea. It's not supposed to be a shiny that beats you over the head with the idea of what it is. If it was, then that defeats the purpose of what makes it cool. Okay, I kind of want this Alpha Dynamo already. Hello? You defeat the purpose of what makes that shiny so good by getting rid of the... A lot of social shinies also trying to the contrast changes into 3D. Yeah, moving to 3D killed a lot of things. Mesprit, when... You don't have to have it if you want to. I kind of want one. I'll give it like 3 more tries. I also low-key really just want a shiny Echelon. Mesprit went from my favorite of the Lake Trio to my least favorite and it's transitioned to 3D. Which is really sad. Like, when I was younger, when I first played Pokemon, Mesprit was my favorite Pokemon. But it just like, okay, hold on. Tell me like, hang on. Oh, wow, they hate my ass. Like, this sprite is so good. It looks small and bouncy and happy. And then whenever it goes into 3D, it like, the legs stick out so far and it just... it doesn't work. It's like, it's so disappointing because I did, I guess. I did really love that Pokemon. I thought it was so awesome. Alright, we'll give it one more try. It's tough because you're looking for a 2-outer there. Of all the Pokemon to show up alpha. We have seen some. We saw the Bellsprouts turn alpha. Slight animations to their battle poses in Gen 6. Oh, interesting. I do think that that's like a way you could put Pokemon genuinely. It's like a pretty sad way of talk about Pokemon, a franchise that I love so much. But I do think that Charmless is a very like valid way to describe modern Pokemon. I think that a lot of the spark is gone, and part of me thinks, and for a long time I coped with, it's because I'm no longer the target audience. But that's not true. Not only am I the target audience, I absolutely am. Maybe I'm not the primary audience, but I certainly am a target audience for this. But also, like, I went back and played some other games, and they're absolutely they're so full of charm, and it's such a crazy feeling. The world just feels so much more alive than a lot of modern Pokemon worlds do, despite the fact that they have better technology to create these worlds that are so alive. They don't do so. And admittedly, Pokemon kinda got slammed by the release cycle of a cash cow. I can totally acknowledge that. I can respect that as a constraint of sorts. But it doesn't make me happy, obviously. Again, every time I touch Blaze Black, and part of it, of course, is Blaze Black being Blaze Black, and it being a very, 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 very good quality hack that adds a lot to a world that's already very jam-packed. And I know that, like, if I were to take that opinion to, like, a snob fest, ooh, I would get cooked. Which, like, they can fuck off, I don't really care. Where's the stone? This is, hang on. I thought that the... Oh, it's the recording, it's right there. People use that as an excuse to the lack of effort they put into the games. You're not the target audience doesn't make sense when they made better products for the same audience for less. Holy spit. Yeah, I mean, it's true. If your argument is you're not the target audience, then you are... Oh, I could get Garchomp Bite. That's crazy. Like, I don't know, and then people are like, you hold on to like your love for this franchise through nostalgia, and it's just like, it's so unbelievably not true. like, this franchise means a lot to me because it's been... I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just tough. I want the most for my favorite franchise. I guess, aside from the fact that I don't know about streaming League, like, I feel like I wouldn't be good at it. Slash, like, whatever, you know. I choose to stream and want to make content about Pokemon because I love this franchise so much. And I want to see better and more because I think that this franchise has so much to offer. And so whenever Pokemon isn't good and people say I should accept that Pokemon isn't good or whatever, it's pretty disappointing to hear people believe that. Because I certainly don't. No way. You're kidding, man. Bro. And I guess also part of it is this game here has already shown living proof that... I feel like this game here is like walking proof that this can be a special franchise because this game is awesome. So, I'm really happy about like the fact that this game exists. I think I agree with that statement. There was a very golden age of a lot of Pokemon content existing. I guess Pokemon hit the cash cow status, and they realized that they could make the money off of Pokemon with a lot less effort than they were currently putting into it. If I genuinely, if I had to put a guess on it, which is more lucrative, releasing a new Pokemon game like this, or releasing more Gacha Slop in Masters? I'd throw some headway to Masters being like incredibly profitable Gacha Slop. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm gonna freak the fuck out! Anyway. Is there a number of best-selling franchises in the world that just want the Pokemon company to outsource their Oh, yeah, I saw that. Dude! I mean, okay, to be fair, I think that's what they're doing. I don't know. So, like, this new, Poke Tropica, whatever they're making, the Ditto Animal Crossing game. There's not a lot of information about it yet. Which is fine. No way it didn't respawn. Oh, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to lose my shit. It's fine. I am at peace. I am happy. The world is a great place. I am at peace. There was that point at the DS where... There was genuinely a point on the DS where Pokemon was just the most magical franchise of all time. And it had so many spin-offs and interesting ideas and this and that and this and that. And it was really awesome. Oh, do you know, Zane? Apparently in the leaks they had a note in there stating how they were gonna try to make their games better, mainly due to how bad BDSP. I mean, fuck, they need to. I saw that. I saw that. Should you restart your game every once in a while to like reset any shiny spawns? I guess you'd have to have 10 before they like fill up the queue, right? I genuinely do hope they achieve it. I love this franchise a lot. Restarting Tyler type shit. Ooh, flash cannon. Your game doesn't matter, reloading is good enough? Oh, so if you move far enough away, you'll also despawn any spawns. Oh, this is the fashionista place. Yeah. Yes, yes, there's a lot of terrorists in high places in this game. Just like real life. Chinese ever unless you kill them or flee? So, like, shouldn't you occasionally, like, if you play for a long time, restart the game so that, like... Ooh, I like these as well! What the heck? They come in... That's ugly, but these are cool. Doesn't Malva quit though? I like that as well. She does in post game? I see. Do we rock with this jacket for a bit? Maybe different pants. These different pants are good, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know if we have a good pants that go with this. Like, maybe the navy cargos or... I don't know about those. I don't know. I do think the black on black here actually looks pretty good. The issue is, this jacket is just like way too tough, unfortunately. Wait, sorry. So something said like you can customize sets. What do they mean by that? Oh! Oh, it means... I see. Okay, hang on. Not that. It means if you buy the other one of these, right? Not that I would ever wear that. No, no, no. It means... Oh. No, this one is a bad example because that doesn't work. Okay, I don't actually have any other versions of that work. Let me buy the pants. I think they have one. I'll buy those anyway, even though they're ugly as shit. Another shiny Ghastly? Do we need the butler shirt? I'm buying one. Did we not buy... Did we not just buy these pants here? These ones? We did, right? Where did we buy those? Oh, right here. Okay. I think the idea is you can... Yeah, okay. You get the different belt color. So, on these ones, right? You can go like, if you have multiple variations on this, you can go like this, and you can change the inside shirt if you want to go darker on the inside. Interesting. Okay, I should get the other version of this jacket then. I don't remember where I got it from. And I wouldn't mind grabbing the belts for this pants. I like the blue, but... Oh, I love the customization of this game. It's so good. Okay, let's go, now that we've been live for, what, almost maybe an hour and a half? Let's actually go do the first story thing of the day. While they're in night check? Oh, we can go do that after this, yeah. We just lined 2 random detonates. Beedrill attack. Beedrill attack. Mawile. Kill. I hate to say it, Mawile kind of sucks. Do we know what the time skip in this game is yet? There's a time skip? Oh, between X and Y in this game. I thought it was only like 2 years. I will say, okay, so... Emma's an adult now. She's 21 now, so about 5 years. That checks. I want to get up there. that another Alpha Ralts? Another Alpha Ralts? What the hell are you? Teleport. Goodbye. Big dog status. Please. Oh shit! Wait! I need that, John. Hello, we need to get over there now. No! I fucked up. I need that guy. I need that guy. I actually need that so badly. How do I get back up? I need to get onto a rooftop. Right the fuck now. That's not a good one. Valerie, Nanaz, or Halucha? Yeah, until I inevitably get sidetracked again like an idiot, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I wonder who the villain of this game is gonna be. Like, Vinny kind of just seems like a big dut. Like, he just seems like a big lovable guy. Oh shit. Well, okay, no. So sorry. Vinny actually sits here and tasks us with the idea of getting up the Rogue Mega Pokemon. He's about to. The only reason I know that is because I watched Dragon Maid play for a little bit. And then realized I didn't want any more spoilers. So, like, Vinny's a chill guy. I don't think he would be evil. He doesn't give me evil vibes. Oh, is he bald Lysandra? I could co-sign that. I could co-sign that because you just said some real shit. You know what's really bad that I don't appreciate about this game? It's like probably my biggest gripe. The hell we just gone. My biggest gripe with this game so far is that they have not mentioned. Well, I don't even remember his name because I don't actually give a shit about him. But Clement. Why have we not even mentioned who Clement is? Maybe I'm too woke. I just think it's funny when people are bald. I laugh because I'm on the path to become one of them. Clement was election winner? Yeah. I guess, okay, so a really, really important piece of world building that I really enjoyed from X and Y specifically, or from Black and White specifically, was when Plasma got uppity, the gym leaders came and put them in their place, right? Like, I mean, the trainer does, obviously, because you're playing as a trainer, but the gym leaders show up and help. Because that's their responsibility. I thought that was a really cool moment of building for Black and White and world building, and that these gym leaders are important trainers to the world. In this game, one of them gets their gym shut down and disappears for like 5 years and no one bats an eye. And it's like, well, that guy didn't matter, clearly. I suppose it's not that deep, but to me it is. Fucking hell. They could have dropped straight down. It's the same thing if you've played Tears of the Kingdom, you'd know this. Imagine he's an adult in this game with him and his younger sister. Yeah, or Bonnie being around. Like, where is she? If you played Tears of the Kingdom, that's my biggest issue with Tears of the Kingdom, right? Breath of the Wild has such a beautiful story. As soon as the gym leaders are from America, Land of the Fade. Type shit. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Breath of the Wild has one of my favorite stories in all of gaming. I think it genuinely tells such a beautiful story through environmental storytelling. It's genuinely, I think, a game that I'd give a 10 out of 10. Tears of the Kingdom then takes this established world with established characters. I'm gonna cry. Tears of the Kingdom takes such a great world with great characters and half bakes it. I think that the respect that they put on that is to assume that people have not played the predecessor, right? If you play through Tears of the Kingdom and you never played Breath of the Wild, you will not be confused. That was the objective. Is holy shit, we made it. All that for Brick Break, huh? Alright, wow, there is 7. If you played Tears of the Kingdom and you never played Breath of the Wild, you will not be confused, you will not be lost, you will more or less understand what's going on, which I believe was the objective. And I don't actually have a problem with that. But I do have a problem with the fact that they're so half in the slang term Fate at several meetings. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be fight. No, I know about Land of the Fade. I was in Austin for about 10 seconds today and I got accosted. Like, I was ready to throw a punch at that guy. Well, okay, to be fair, I'm from City of the Gun, though, so you know. You don't really want to fight people here because you will get shot. Oh, I forgot that you're from Texas as well. That's right. From Waco, unlucky. Oh, Mawile spawns here. We could shiny hunt Mawile. Interesting. Texas is such a great state. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Well, I could imagine living abroad, but... Oh, there's 3 up here. That's a pretty easy reset, I think. An Alpha Meowstic that I can sneak up on. Well, I don't really want that fade because it will kick my ass. I cannot lie. Oh, there's more Mawiles here. Okay, wait. Ow. Wait, these guys are hella huntable. Hang on. Hang on. Lock in. Lock in. We're doing it. Bye, Roselia. Yeah, actually got fucking sniped. Like, brutal. Okay, we should figure out where all the Mawiles spawn. And then we just check all of them and then leave. Already? Oh, Carbon. Hello. Both of them work out, really. Ooh! That's Power Gem? That's pretty interesting. I love that. Okay, Not one of them? Come on, man. Well, now you die, so whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, Gyarados. You get those, buddy. Oh, power up punch. So no Mawile spawn over there. That's gonna be out of stick. How was shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet? I have no clue about anything to do with hunting in Scarlet Violet. I finished the main story of Scarlet and Violet, put the game down, and never reopened it since. Do you know, Zane, actually, aside from gambling, when you walk into the wild area, is that when the mons spawn? Oh, Scarlet and Violet doesn't have a shiny noise. I do remember that. Actually, I did, while I was playing through the game, I think I did a shiny hunt. I have some shiny on that save file. I have it up on the loading zones for every there are loading zones for every encounter. Just flying to the entrance will spawn the front half. I have no idea if it changes to the back, so they can't. I wonder if walking here loads them. Or if I have to go all the way up. From clips I saw, it does for some reason. That's the Sableye noises, not the Mawile noises. There were clips of like this exact area, or? I wish there was a way to tell, but there's not really. Wish we could see them off the edge. That'd make it easy to know. Cause then I could literally just walk here, listen for the sparkle, and know. This would be like an incredibly fast reset. I could literally just go like. I am unsure. Yeah, I know in Scarlet and Violet they despawn all the time. But the thing is with this one, I don't know if they spawn at all. Well, yeah, the sparkle sound will play if the shiny spawns. Just straight up, it will play. Oh, word, okay. They can watch them spawn, they won't sparkle till you get within like 20 feet. Oh, you know how I can check? Actually, watch this. I know how I can check. Go right here, and then I go to a different rooftop, and I check if they're loaded in. That would probably work, right? Well, maybe they would despawn if I got this far. And this despawns, they might just despawn anyway, though. Oh, there's the alpha up there. Maybe they spawn? I'm pretty unsure, actually. Oh, I have to leave. Alright, that's awesome. Undodgeable attacks. Yeah, piss off. I actually think they weren't spawned, if I had to be honest. I think they weren't. The only one that was loading was the one that was closest to the edge, and that one I mean, how long is it for encounters? Hang on, let's check how long the encounters actually take. Like, okay, 53 we'll say we start at. So 20 seconds per encounter for 3 encounters. My computer is not happy. Whatever. So 6 seconds per encounter. Times shiny odds. That can't be right. Hang on. 6 seconds per encounter. The shiny odds are 40.96. So it should take us 24,000 seconds So on average it would take 6 hours at odds to get this shiny. Yeah, 6 hours. Now, I'm a big fan of Mawile, you feel me? I do like that Mon. I also like my 6 hours of time. The 6 hours is only full odds? What do you mean by only full odds? Shiny Charm? Shiny Charm is like completing every research. What do you mean, more full odds? Yeah. It's 6 hours to hit odds. Like, they spawn by the time I'm halfway up the ladder. I guess, okay, we could reduce a lot of time. You know how we reduce a lot of time, by the way? I've got an idea. Okay. We kill this Sableye down here, because we don't want him spawning anyway. We don't need him spawning. Right. Here it is. There's no way there. No. Hang on. Let's try this again. There's a point in which they spawn and you can hear them that you could just go back down and fly away. It's right there where they spawn. They spawn right here. At that point, it's faster to finish climbing the ladder. I am conflicted. I am very conflicted. Yeah, you hear them all spawn at once. Can you fly away while on the tower, or on the ladder? You'll save a couple seconds doing that. Which, whenever you divide it by 3, actually is like a decent bit. Yeah, you can fly away on the ladder. Okay, wait a minute. I bet that's a big time save, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Hang on. Let me reset this. Okay. We start at 50 seconds on my timer here. Oh shit, bad movement. Okay. That's 19 seconds. Let me try it one more time. Okay, hang on. When we start. 9, 10. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, 17 seconds. 17 seconds locked in, right? If there is another spot where they spawn, let me know. Okay, 17 seconds, 4,000 and, oh, sorry. 17 seconds divided by 3. 5.6 divided by 4096. It would take 23,000 seconds. Which is still in like the 6-hour range. If there is a better area to hunt those, I will happily do it. But for now, I will just keep resetting on these because what if we get lucky? Yeah, they don't spawn anywhere sooner. Now, is anyone in chat while we're maybe doing this for? I'll do this for like 20-30 minutes, maybe. Does anyone here have any fire stories? Any bangers? Oh, the Sableye respawn. That's really annoying that that happens. That means you have to climb all the way to the top of the ladder before you can leave. I'm so lonely. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry. That's a tough one to play off of. That's people fear me type shit. This is the best area. Oh. That sucks. I actually think in the grand scheme of things, killing the Sableye is worth the time. It saves you 2 seconds per reset. Or just tossing a ball at as you pass by, trying to get rid of it. That's okay. That's a time saver there. We're working it out. We're working it out. Optimal. How many balls do I have to waste? Like 400. I have a lot of regular balls. It is silly, but I think it's the way to go. I do think I want this. I do think I want this bad enough to grind for it. Unfortunately. I'll put 30 minutes into it starting now. And then I might do it off stream. Yeah, that's the way to go. Oh, by the way, what I was talking about, I was curious, so I just checked the analytics on this stream, right? This stream from a metric angle is like a ridiculous stream for YouTube, right? 40-minute view duration is 40-minute view duration was really good. Average view duration. The chat rate has been decent. Like, by all means, this should be a pretty good stream. But because I had a stream before now, and then reopened my stream, it killed the entire discoverability of it. Probably. That's probably how it works. I mean, I'd assume as much. It's a really finicky system, so I don't know. It's one of those things. I keep stopping talking to listen way too early. It's one of those things that I'm not gonna worry about. I'm happy to just be. Yeah. What else has been up with me lately? I feel like I've got more to talk about. More to tell. There's more to me than meets the eye. Etc. I haven't been doing anything though. Like, I've genuinely just been the most like boring person of all time because I've just been like, especially since I got back from vacation, right? I told a lot of my stories pre-vacation. My vacation was nice, but it was very much so like not big stories. It was a very relaxing time, which was like a really good experience and like something that I needed personally. And I got to spend it with somebody that I really enjoy spending time with, so you know, it was worth it. But since returning, my life has basically just been work and then like trying to readjust my body to sleeping during the day, which has been particularly difficult. So I don't know. Zane, you're military, right? What's that like? That fucking Sableye back. That fucking Sableye that I hate. Oh boy, I love the military. See, it really sounds like to me most people that are in the military have that same take, and it just sounds very disingenuous. Like, perhaps you don't love the military. Maybe that's just me, though. I should buy more repeat balls. Oh, an alpha one. That's cool. Because I really don't... Like, when the Sableye spawn as alphas, it's a huge time loss. Oh, I didn't hire soft. What the hell? Yeah, he keeps breaking out. If you thought workplace politics were bad, imagine how bad it is when they can ruin your personal life outside of work just because they don't like you. I mean... What do you mean by that? That sounds like scary. Like, is it just like the things that are tied to your personal life can be taken away because... Oh. Yeah, that's ass. I don't know, it's one of those things. I did not spawn all of them that time of the rating, so make sure I don't do that. It seems like one of those things that's like very nicely crafted for people that would be good at it. And I do actually think that it's something that I would be good at doing, but I just like don't. It's a very scary time. Okay, the one thing that it would allow me to do that I really, really like the idea of, that tempts me slightly, is it would give me the ability to travel abroad, which sounds really cool to me. Yeah. See, I've also heard that doing vertical live streams is good. Like, doing the YouTube Shorts live is good. But I don't know if I want to do that. I don't really want to be a Mickey Mouse, like... Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Ooh, sorry. It's really tough to like... Yeah, it's just, that's ass, man. I also think when the day shifts, I can go down the ladder. Like, I should time my day shifts to go down the ladder when the day changes, so and immediately go back up to respawn them. We're thinking, we're thinking. I wonder if I should be going up a little further to make sure I spawn all three every time. I think I only spawned 2 that time. Let me listen. Okay, yeah. I don't know, the world's also just in such a scary state to ever think about joining the military. Even if it's a mission or whatever, like, I don't know how I feel about the people with access. For the past, by the way, for the past as long as I've lived, I don't know how I feel about, the people that have the bombs. They've all been questionable, always. What's the fucking video of the guy that sounds like Rigby? I'm not dying for Israel. I'm not dying on their land. Or whatever. I don't remember what the quote is. It's funny. Something, something, it's barely theirs. I don't know, but the idea of being stationed abroad is like reasonably enticing to me. But then again, it's like, damn, I have like a car, a life, like, I'm sorry, I paid a lot of money for my car, and it's paid off, so I don't really, like, I never thought about that whenever I paid off my car, like, oh shit, I kind of am tied to where this car is, because, I could actually resell it for about the value I bought it, and it'll hold its value very well. Yeah, that's the vibe I've gotten from it. The other thing is, I actually detest incompetence, and it really sounds like detesting someone's incompetence is a negative in the military. If someone's incompetent, you say yes, sir, and I hate that idea. That bothers me a lot. And I think I would know better, but ooh, that would grind my damn gears. Like, I'm dumb, not an idiot, you know? We're 11 minutes into this hunt so far, and we have obviously not gotten anything. I imagine what I've heard from others though is there are also times that you will actively be punished because you hurt someone's little fragile ego that's making 8 times more than you because you pointed out something that they're doing is wrong. And they also still make 8 times more than you. That sounds fun to deal with? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's everything in life, right? People don't like to be challenged. It is what it is. The second you start questioning someone that has to be right all the time, or thinks they're constantly right, it's dire, man. It's bad. Rolling might be a time loss, honestly. I'm thinking it is, but it like keeps my hands busy, so I kind of like doing it. I think if you immediately, I've never gotten in trouble that I've been touched. Yeah, there's always tax to it, right? It's like something I found with like one of my old bosses, right? Is, he hated, if he was wrong about something, and you brought it up to him, you don't get the okay to fix it, and he's gonna be pissed at you. If you just go ahead and fix it, and then shoot an email that's like, hey, I fixed this, he's gonna be like, oh damn, thanks for fixing that. So I think with anything in life, it's like very important to know your target audience, know, like, be tactful, be respectful. And I guess if you're gonna correct someone, tell someone else that they're wrong, you better goddamn be right. That was one of my things with people. It never really grinded my gears when people try to correct me or fix me on something, especially if I was doing something wrong. But damn, if somebody came at me and was like, Adam, you need to do this, and they were wrong about it, oh, that pissed me off. Like, I'm sorry, pal, but you don't know more than me, and you're wrong. Especially like where I used to work, I was the top of the ladder. There was one person above me, right? The org chart was fucked for that place. But it was fucked how much I was getting paid at that place. Let's be super duper for real. I think if you backstrike those, you usually get them. To not be hit with a 2-hour cutscene? Yeah. Sometimes the easiest path forward is just to smile and wave. What movie is that? Penguins of Madagascar? Just smile and wave, boys. It's a good movie. It's kind of the reason that no matter what I want to do in life, I know I want to, like, do my own thing. I don't want to be in some big org that's, like, gonna constantly stifle, like, my growth and my progress, because I always want to do things better. I like better. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. That's the way to go. I like better, and I like making things better, and I like doing better for myself, because I'm very proud of the work I do, generally. I work hard at the things I do, so I get to be proud. And because of that... Just a sec. Like, for example, at my old job, right? I put in fucking work on that place. And I think about it now, some of the things that I did there genuinely probably brought in, over the course of my tenure at that job, tens of thousands of dollars. And I didn't see a penny of that money. And on one hand, I'm not necessarily entitled to it, but on the other hand, if I hadn't done the things that I did, nothing like... If I didn't do the things that I did... Realistically, I mean, we just don't get that money, right? Like, it is what it is. But I this will always be the reality of the corporate world. Is you're gonna do something, someone else will take credit, and someone else will get paid. And I just kind of don't want to be a part of that, if I can help it. Not that there's anything particularly, like, if people make entire careers of it and they get paid good money to be a yes man, and like, fuck, if I could be a yes man and make good money, shouldn't do it, but I think I would rather work a job and make slightly less money and be able to have pride in the things I do than yes man someone else and have no pride or respect for my own work. Like, with every student I've ever taught, man, it's just the craziest and best feeling in the world. I love teaching, and I think I am very good at it. I think I'm a very good teacher, because I'm a good teacher because I wasn't a good student, and the asterisk on that is that I wasn't. Well, okay, I was a bad student. Like, I wasn't like a bad student, I just wasn't very good at school. And it's not because I wasn't smart or I wasn't capable. I was very much so both of those things. And whenever it mattered, I got the grades I needed. Like, I had very good grades. But when it came to class scenarios or being in class, I wasn't good at it. I skipped class a lot. I didn't do my homeworks, you know, I wouldn't study. And, you know, when it came down to it, eventually I'd lock in and I'd get like a high 80 in most of my classes and whatever, that's fine. And like, it was AP courses, but there were specific teachers whose classes I would get hundreds in. And I really think specifically what that was not necessarily that I was somehow leveling up to some S+ level broken student that was somehow just that guy in their class. I think that they taught better, you know? And a lot of it came down to I enjoyed the class material, which was important always. And then those teachers understood my weaknesses and worked with me. And I guess that's what I try to replicate every day, is that kind of person that truly believes in and wants to support you and make you better. That's who I want to be. I want to be that person for someone else, because those select teachers really did have a very profound impact on me as a person and the things that I do. My middle school band director is like one of the biggest examples of that for me. And it's actually crazy. Yeah, it absolutely is. The thing is, genuinely, this is a hot take, okay? And I'm not saying being a teacher is easy, right? Because that's wrong. Being a teacher is fucking difficult. But teaching, if you are good at something, teaching it to someone else is not difficult. I'll fight on that hill. I don't think it's difficult to teach someone something that you're good at. What it is it's difficult to combat. What I always thought was the fact that a teacher teaches everyone because everyone knows differently. The teachers don't teach them. Yeah, that's part of it. But I also think that whole learning styles thing is low-key cope for people that are stupid to cope for themselves. Like, you either are gonna learn or you're not. Sorry, for example, the way I perform best, I know this personally. The way I perform best is in a class scenario where I get to touch everything. Where every single thing is very hands-on. I get to actively work with the things that I'm being taught. One of the most, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? One of the most influential classes I ever took was a history class in middle school. And the teacher, all he did was lecture. There was nothing but lecture. The entire class was one big long, you get in, he talks through the entire class period, he'll answer some questions, he'll go on to the assignment, right? That was the class. But this teacher hand drew all of his slides. He would make little drawings, little characters, put them in all the scenarios, and it's history, right? And everything was very handmade, custom. There was so much personality and personal care behind everything he did. And it came off as a class that was so cared about. And he worked really hard on the class. His class moved really fast. And the reason for that was he would do things with, like, so there was one day where we finished a bunch of lecture stuff so far ahead of schedule, and it was a pain in the ass and we really had to work for it, but every single person kept this crazy schedule. And then at the end of it all, he's like, okay guys, we're gonna do a potluck. What the fuck? Yeah, so for the next class period, because we were far enough ahead, the next class period was literally just a potluck. But anyone that needed help was like, anyone that needed help then could get tutoring during this potluck. And what it really turned into was everyone was really motivated. Sorry, I'm skipping steps. He said, we're going to move really fast through this unit. If we can manage to move really fast through this unit, we will host this potluck. And if we get through this unit really quickly, we're gonna have this potluck. And it's gonna be a chili, like, it was about chili, right? Because Texas history, whatever. We're gonna do this if we get through the unit really quickly. Cool. What that really ended up doing is people wanted that damn potluck, so they worked really hard. They worked really hard to get the information down and get it in a good way that they could participate in this potluck. And then because we're so far ahead, we then have extra tutoring time for people that did fall behind, because everyone moved fast enough further ahead. Whatever. Point being, I guess one of the things that importantly taught me was the importance of incentive, right? And it can't just be like derivative incentives that are basic, because, like, sorry, as a teacher, first off, what can you provide, right? There's not actually that much you can provide. Less work? I mean, maybe, but like, if you provide someone with less work, they're ultimately also not doing as much. They're not getting work done, especially as a music teacher, right? What am I gonna say? Like, hey, you're doing great this week. Don't practice? Like, that's... no. So... clearly, that's not the way to go. But instead, find a reason and something cool that people can do with the information they've learned is what I found. So find opportunities. What I did was find opportunities for people to go play places. And it's, you know, I'm not going to take a student, especially someone that's newer to an instrument, to, you know, a 7,000 person venue. Not that I could even book one in the first place, but hey, for this lesson, we're gonna go play at a public place. And some students take really well to that. Some students, that's awesome for them. They love the idea of getting to show off what they've learned. Some students, that's really bad for them because they are shy. And that's another thing that I learned from the middle school band director that I had, is the way you teach, convey information, and present yourself to somebody that looks up to you is incredibly important, because it's a form of forming trust between you, and the more you know about someone you're teaching, the better you can do. I'm yapping a lot. But genuinely, if you know your student very well, you're going to be able to provide a high level of attention and teaching to them. It's very interesting, that entire world, because I stand by the fact that I don't think, if you're good at something, teaching someone else how to do it is not difficult. But conveying information in a proper way that resonates with people is very, very difficult. Consistently, right? I think if you are good at anything, right, and you get an apt student, you will be able to teach them what you're trying to do, right? The struggle and the skill from teaching really comes from teaching inept people. Is inept a mean word? Maybe. Like, people with a very low aptitude for the topic that you're attempting to teach, that is the kind of person that you really, like... God, I want to do more teaching. Damn it, I only have one person teaching right now. I'll get in contact with people because I really want to do more. Whenever I was doing like 4 lessons a week, I was just so happy every day. I want to go back to that. Plus, I was making good money. I guess also with like I was talking about money a bit earlier. I think about the fact that, like, if I was teaching 4 lessons a week for 25 bucks, That's 400 bucks a month. I mean, when I was talking about like, hey, my dad makes X amount off of his stream, and like that's pretty valid. Yeah. Also, though, damn it. That amount of money is what I was making teaching at the peak of teaching, and I already like I'm a budget guy, right? I already know personally that. Oh my god. Anyway, I already know that that much money a month would basically alleviate all of my financial concerns. I would hit my saving goals and investment goals. Maybe there's a world where I need to take teaching a lot more serious instead of it being like half hobby, half not, like a wishful hobby. Maybe try to take it a lot more serious. I don't know. That might be good. Might be good to do. I actually am thinking right now, maybe I really do need to progress the story in the game, because low-key, I want to make a video on this game. And I need to not be... I know the two videos I'm going to make on this game are I beat the game without megas and then just my original playthrough, which I want to try, like, okay. So I personally, so the two videos I'm working on right now, Blaze Black 2, which I started even though I haven't finished the run, that's a knock on wood, that's a poor choice, and the Renegade Platinum video. Both of those are very heavy storytelling focused videos, right? I need to tell the story of how not to know how it's been Renegade Platinum video. There has been minor work done on it. The script is borderline complete, and the first like 6 minutes are edited of like footage. Like a lot of the edits, it just needs to be like cut together basically. So it's coming. The truth is, I haven't had the time to put work into it at work. Once I have time to put time into it at work, I think that I'm going to be able to explode my progress pretty quickly. But it'll definitely take some time before I get situated. And also, so the way our systems work at work is... I'm not going to explain the whole thing, but basically, because I'm newer to the company, I am a lot more likely to have work to do. Which, damn. And also, because I'm not on 911, there's some nights where 911... Well, I will be on 911, actually. Never mind. I'm finally, like, fully trained for that. But I wasn't on 911 for a while. And when you're on 911, very frequently you will not get calls for like an hour or so, but the entire point is that you need to be ready for that call. And sometimes you do get bombarded. I get basically every call. If basically the way that these things are set up right now, if a call comes in that I am eligible to take, it will go to me. In every single queue. Which is a little bit painful, for sure. But it's okay. I kind of just want this mega already. That thing I was saying earlier, though, about trying to commit to gym and stuff. Alongside that comes trying to commit to working much harder on creating content. That's something that I'm deciding. I'm kind of putting my like personal line in the sand and deciding that that's something that I find important to myself, and thus I do want to take more seriously. Which has always been the case, but it's always been like I struggle to find the motivation yet, or I struggle to like be in a person. Well, that's really what it is. I struggle to find the work ethic, and I've decided that that is something that is important enough to me to find the work ethic no matter what. What do you want to make for content? So genuinely, if I could make any content and anything and immediately blow up and be the biggest at it, I would probably do like Fire Emblem. But really, I want to just make like, I don't know, Pokemon content, challenge run content, maybe like, I guess where I really want to fall into is specifically gameplay based storytelling is maybe a way to put it. Point Crow. That's what I want to be. The idea of like throughout the gameplay, the things that happen, create a narrative that supersedes the actual game, right? Like, I think that makes enough sense, what I'm thinking. Like, and then I want it to be centered around Pokemon challenge runs, that kind of thing, because that's what I'm good at. That's what I know how to do. Or if I could, honestly, let's be real here. If I could do anything and immediately be big, I would sit on my ass and stream League all day. Yup. Let's not play. That's what I would do. I get that's kind of how people play Pokemon and Wolfie make their videos. Yeah, that's the style I want to go for. Like that kind of stylization. I think the stylization is like really fun, and I think that specifically it allows you to express a lot of creativity. And then I want to consistently live stream on YouTube at least 3 times a week. And then if I did get to a point where I could consider, I don't know if I'm ever actually interested in being like a content creator. Like maybe, probably would want to, but like there's not something I look out for. But if I got to a point where I was making reasonable enough money making content that it's like lucrative to do this as like my genuine like hobby and continue doing it as much as possible, I would probably start doing like, so sorry to jump back, YouTube kind of hates whenever your stuff doesn't do well. If your stuff starts doing well, not doing well, it believes you to be a bum and like decimates you. The one that I really saw this was, there was a Fire Emblem commentary channel that did a lot of Fire Emblem like based content, and it was like very highly edited. A lot of pictures, it was like Absol Blogs, Nostalgic Nighthawk, and Wolfie. I'll do something different. I haven't seen Nighthawk, or Nostalgic Nighthawk, but I agree. Absol Blogs is like one of the craziest channels that it doesn't have more like. Oh, okay. To be fair, maybe I haven't checked in a while, but low key. But everyone in the community knows Absol Blogs, right? No, he has 200k subscribers. What the hell? Never mind, he's actually pretty big. But everyone in the community knows and loves Absol Blogs. Like, everyone that's met him, like I'll see like tweets of people that like meet him at like a con, or other YouTubers like getting to meet up with him. They fucking love him. No, Zane, if I could be any Pokemon YouTuber, I'd be Johnstone. That's who I would be. I love everything about Johnstone. Like, I think Johnstone is such like a charismatic person. He's so fun to watch. He's really funny. And then his streams are just really good. He's such a talented streamer. Or skilled, talented, whatever. I got to a point where I tried to stop using the word talented. Because talented feels like a pointed word. Like, it feels like mean to call someone, like, if someone said I was talented, and I feel like it's almost diminishing my skill. Maybe that's crazy. Oh, first try, get that bitch ready. Johnstone, you mean? I guess so. That's kind of my thing. If I was gonna play this game without megas, that's not really, like, to be honest, that's not gonna be a challenge. Like, it's not, like, this game's not gonna be difficult. What that really is Scraggy's got parting shot. That's actually pretty badass. More than anything of that actually being some kind of challenge run. I don't know, whatever. So, okay, so I really want to have the, I almost want to have, aside from, like, I hate challenge videos with passion. If someone does that, I just press don't recommend. That's crazy. Well, okay, so, depends what the challenge is, right? I think that there's, like, tasteful and interesting ways to do it. And it also depends on what you consider a challenge. Like, do you consider a Nuzlocke a challenge? Or is it like the really stupid arbitrary ones? I beat this generation with 6 poison types that start with the name G, with the letter G. Those ones where it starts getting really arbitrary, I'm like, I guess. But once you've seen one of those, you've seen all of those. Versus like, I love the J-Rose 11 one Pokemon challenges. I thought those were fun to watch when I watched them a lot. And when they got uploaded basically daily. And I like challenge ideas that are genuinely creative. Oh, what the hell? See, yeah. Can you beat with only shinies is stupid. The idea, but at the same time, I'd like... Okay, but the thing is, I'd watch someone stream that challenge. First up, I would watch someone stream that. I don't think I'd watch a video on that, but I would watch a stream on that. And I would watch a shiny lock, but I wouldn't probably watch Can You Beat This game with only shinies. They showed up badge codes and had it is what it is. Yeah, well, okay, but also you kind of have to understand, there comes a point where they know that Can You Beat is a buzzword for the algorithm. And so sometimes they're just playing the game and it's gonna turn people like you away. But for the masses, they don't really have a choice. Not a challenge thing they wanted to do, and if the shinies had meaning. Yeah, I mean, again, I think that I agree with you, and I don't watch that kind of content because it's not a challenge, and I don't really care about shiny hunting. But these people that do videos like that understand that that's the kind of thing that's going to get views and that's going to keep them in relevance or push them into relevance, and so that's why it's like. You take with the good with the bad, because I do think there are those types of challenge videos that then get really creative and really interesting, and I think that it's like some of the ideas that people in the community have, they're just so creative. I mean, to be fair though, like, part of it is you're skewed because you like Absol blogs, who like, I mean, that guy has like the pinnacle of like storytelling and meaning, and I think that specifically Absol blogs, his best thing is everything he does has meaning, which is okay. The fact that everything he does has meaning adds a lot more weight to all the content he creates, I think. Yeah. So, I was gonna say, the way that I almost want to format my video for this game is almost in like a fucking donkey video, if that makes sense. I specifically think of his Undertale video, and I'm like, if that could be my Pokemon video for this game, I would be like very happy with that video. Like, a slight focus on what's actually happening, but there's so much silly shit in this game. And so I'd want it to be a little more story focused on the actual gameplay that I do, but I also want there to be like a lot of just over the top silly shit and moments and like stuff going on that like, whatever. Like, I don't know if you've done the, have you done like the Budu thing where like the Budu, you need to get like the, whatever. It shows me you care more about views than content. Yeah, I mean that's how it is for some people. Not me though. I love being proud of everything I do. That's why I don't delete the old videos on this channel, even though they're kind of ass. Because I don't know if I'm necessarily so proud of them anymore, but I'm absolutely proud of what they were. They like, I'm proud of what they mean to me and my development as a person. But we've left the time of top 10s. Top 10s aren't valid anymore, you know. I mean, I don't know. I would be happy to average 10k views on a video that I'm proud of consistently and get to upload like once a month and average like 20 viewers on a live stream with enough members to not worry about money as much. If that was what I got out of YouTube, I think that I would be like very happy. Top 10s are still saying Wolfie's made like 30 in the past year. I've talked about this a lot. I think Wolfie is like, Wolfie is such a perfect storm anomaly of what a creator can be, and it's like pretty unreal that like, the thing is, Wolfie's content is not competitive content, it's not Pokemon Challenge content, it's Wolfie content. Because no one else is capable of making content that is like Wolfie's. It's not possible. Because you do not have the results of Wolfie, you do not have the fan base, the connections. You can't, it's not possible to be Wolfie. That's basically what I'm saying. And so, but you can't be like, Genjar still gets me. That's part of the other thing. You can't have the history of Wolfie, man. Wolfie's been around for so damn long. You will never find a creator with such a pedigree. Imagine I've been resetting these suckers the whole time and it's never actually been resetting. Lol. Or Arcanine, I think he says, right? We're at about an hour, yeah. Oh, I should have been using an encounter tracker. Whoops. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do in the long term. I want to do something cool. That's what it is. I want to be able to... I've talked about this a lot. I want to host and run Pokemon tournaments, and I want to be able to make content on those as well. And I'm not sure how realistically possible that is, because that is like a huge step into like something where... Okay, so making any content regarding Pokemon Showdown, like you think about Pokemon Showdown content as a whole on YouTube, realistically, the only Showdown creator that is broken out of the general Showdown space and competitive, am I a good caster? I have never done it before, but I imagine I could be. I mean, I realistically can talk really fast, and I'm really good at following things as they go, and I can like commentate exactly what's happening on a screen without really stumbling over my words in any realistic way. And I haven't practiced in any, like, the issue really of being a caster more than anything, and it's a skill that you really need to develop and practice the entire time. I repeat words a lot. You really don't want to use honestly and truthfully, and you don't want to sit on the same words multiple times, but whatever. Yes, I could do it, probably. I'd probably be really good at it. I'd love to cast League of Legends. I'd love to cast League of Legends because I'm so knowledgeable about that game. And I feel like I have a good energy, and I love popping off the cool plays, and I love League of Legends. We'll get the shiny eventually. Oh, but you mean for Pokemon tournaments? So... So that's kind of the issue, okay? Eventually this one, yeah. If you want to create a Pokemon tournament video with broad... Holy deja vu. Wow. Weird. Okay. Pokemon Showdown content as a whole doesn't tend to have very broad appeal on YouTube, right? Your biggest Pokemon Showdown YouTuber on YouTube is Pokeaim. Aim is a top player who has been around in the community for 30 billion years. Everyone knows him. Everyone works with him. He works with Wolfie, right? Like, the biggest probably creator in the Pokemon space. Pokeaim is huge. 500k, almost 450k subs. Averages 30 to 100k views on a video, right? Okay. That's not broad appeal, right? Because you look at this versus like Genuinely, you look at this, right? Versus Pichal, who has 1 million subscribers and averages minimum 300k subs. Or Pokemon has a personality though. My point is, no. My point is, Pokemon stuff doesn't get enough. The idea of being a showdown creator in a space is like very daunting, because how are you gonna have a guy with that kind of pedigree? And genuinely, I love AIM's content so much. So if you're gonna have that guy who's that goated, average like 20k views and only have 400k subs, how do you, as a small creator, even imagine growing in the showdown space? And to be fair, the content that AIM puts out, aside from his draft stuff, which to be fair, his draft stuff does better than his showdown lives, right? His draft content averages like 70k views more. So there's that. And his streams do really well. But it's very daunting to try to be able to... But not too close to story. So, Zane, were you ever on Amino? That's where I met Hatch from, and that's how I ended up in Merde. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try. Ugh. I don't like his content either, but he's an incredible storyteller. You're with Thatch and Guts? Okay. Did you ever play in PokeCiv? Or know what it was? No? Okay. So... PokeCiv was a tournament where... It was a team tournament where every team would get one of the 18 types, put on a map, and then every round it would be like basically a monotype tournament where you fight the people close to you and you take their land as you go. I was really thinking about singles and helping by people by breeding competitive mons. That's cool. I mean, Civ was a singles thing, but it was a monotype tournament, and it was really cool. Anyway. I'm pretty sure Guts was in one of them. Oh, Guts has definitely been in one of them because he's in one of them that I hosted, so, you know, that makes sense. Anyway, it's a really cool format. And specifically, more than anything, it's a format that lends itself really well to storytelling, I think. But it's such a big scope. Because it's, like... I really shouldn't show anything with the Civ server the previous PokeCiv server, because there's a lot of stuff that I, like, didn't actively moderate. Let me just put this up on my screen so that I don't, like, show stuff that I don't want to. Okay. This is the PokeCiv server for the most recent one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different rounds, right? And in all of these, there are this many games. Like, so this one was a FF. No, yeah, it was basically an FF. Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games were played in this round 1 rollover. You get to the end game, and, like, this is how many games are played in a single, like... I think that there are like the amount of games that can be played: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 times 2, 38 games can be played for the final round. And it's like the most... Who pinned the... Oh. Yeah, you're not supposed to see that. Probably... Let me see. I don't even see where that is. People aren't supposed to see that. Which one was it? I don't even see where that came from. Yeah, so there's a lot of mechanics that I can go into as well. So again, I have to be careful showing the server because it was so toxic. I just chose not to moderate anything. So you start out like this, right? And so this was Indonesia season, because we thought that was what the next Pokemon game announced was going to be, and then this got announced instead. So you can attack any nation that you touch. So Dragon can attack Rock, Poison, Steel, right? And then as the game goes on, you have access to more teams that you fight, you know. Oh, Mudsiv existed in this one as well, but they couldn't reach anyone. They were the real winners. There's like a big Mon ban list, and then the way that one of the cool type rosters, yeah. So one of the things that you have then on a team is basically your leader, then your officers and soldiers. So the leader is like just who I yell at if shit's not going right. Your players aren't playing. Your officers are, they basically have access to any Pokemon that is on the restricted list. So, and they get one of them. So these Pokemon are always banned. These Pokemon are restricted. You get those if you are an officer. So officers are stronger. And then there are roles that you can get. I was bad at that. Kitty, I'm gonna beat your ass. Get out. Nope, you're done. Good try though. I like what you went for. Out. There are then roles which I will look for somewhere. Roles. Nope, that's for actual roles. I don't remember where it is. But basically, if you win a certain amount of games, you can get a role, or if you win games in certain ways, you get roles that will then allow you access to potentially, oh, this guy respawned. That took too long. So if you, there's like one that's a medic, where you can revive someone once, so you can bring someone a second life. There's one where if you, as a lower tier member, beat another officer, you can get a revive. There's stuff like that. There's the map. It's Pokeciv was originally based on Pokemon Conquest, which is why I was gonna say there's a very powerful narrative to the idea of what Pokeciv is, because the kind of video, I hosted a Pokemon tournament based on the greatest spin-off, or I turned Pokemon Conquest into a I turned Pokemon Conquest into a real tournament or something like that. There's like a lot of narrative capability there. The issue is Pokeciv is not mine. Well, it kind of is now, actually. I actually think spiritually it is my tournament now. Maybe I have too much of an ego saying that, but the original host was Nick Bond 007, I believe. And he originally hosted it on Amino, like, what, 7, 8 years ago? And since then, he stopped doing it, and a guy called Jay started doing it. And then, I asked Jay 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe, hey, can I host PokeSiv? And he was like, sure. So I hosted the second Discord Civ, and then it went pretty well, so then I also hosted the third Discord Civ, which went horribly. But that was... the entire thing was a mess. But like... So the idea would realistically be, I don't really want to involve a lot of the OG Civ people in a Civ that I would host, mostly because it would get toxic, it would get heated. Stuff would be said that I don't think is conducive to a channel that I believe, like, to... That server would be toxic enough that I would get blacklisted from working with any Pokemon creator ever, which I kind of don't want. So, you know, there's that. So what I'd really love is if I got some more credibility in the general Pokemon community through, you know, the videos I intend to upload, and then eventually host one where I encourage other creators to bring members from their community into play and make it not super try-hardy, just make it a fun thing. Oh, so part of the reason that the end games also get so crazy is after every round, you pick up more players. So by the end, I think it's like 13v13 players, which is insanity. (13v13) is a very ridiculous format. We're an hour into this hunt and still no signs. So is there an RT game playing yet? It's fine to have suitable... No. Getting people to play is not an issue. Okay, if I really just wanted to get people into the game, I could say I'm hosting Civ and I would have 50 people knocking at the door to play. Which that Civ had 134 players, I believe. Was like the... I don't know why I remember the number 134, but... I think it was around 134. Suitable equals not toxic able to play consistently. Yeah, that's true. Well, so also, admittedly, not able to play consistently is not really the biggest deal. Which sounds like bad, but hear me out. Let me cook. After round 1, if there's 100, the tournament cap is 180 people. They can't go above 180 people. After round 1, you cut that in half immediately. You cut it in 4/10. Some people get to stay around because you can recruit free agents. But the tournament keeps getting smaller. So if there's jobber teams that kind of suck, it's not a big deal. Toxic is okay. Sorry. Villainous is okay. Toxic is not okay. There's a big difference. Oh. If you're the enemy, that's okay. If you're someone that genuinely makes the space unenjoyable for others, then I have a problem with it. Which is a pretty lukewarm take, probably. But there were a lot of people who made that space just uncomfortable for others. And admittedly, I didn't... Okay, here was the issue. Okay. The second season of Civ I hosted, the most recent one, I never intended to host it in the first place. Because it's a lot of work. But I made a server for it because I said I will host it in like 3 months when I have a lot of capacity to host it. And someone leaked the server, and the second that that server got leaked, there was like, it was at night, I was sleeping, like 40 people joined. So that exists in the Smogon community, like Smogon Survivor, but it's not just like Pokemon tournament stuff, it's like a whole Survivor format. I'll show you that real quick. That I don't have to worry about. Am I gonna get canceled if people see that? So it's a lot, but basically 28 people get cast. 28 people. They then have challenges. So for this one, like for the first one, the customary is that it's always going to be a scavenger hunt. So scavenger hunt, and then after that it's voted out. And generally things are somewhat Pokemon themed. They're not incredibly Pokemon themed, but this one is at least very Pokemon themed. The other thing that kind of sucks is I don't really know other content creators, or I don't know other content creators that I don't feel, this week is singles, next week is shiny hunting. That's actually a really good idea, to be honest. That's a good content idea. I think the most difficult part of Done Within Each Day, the most difficult part about hosting something like that, honestly, more than anything, is interfacing. I could very easily, like, run a game like that. Like, I could set up and have a game like that ready to run by tomorrow. How do I present it to a viewer in a way that is is enjoyable to watch? Because you also have to understand, if I'm casting random people, they're not on average going to have like a capture card or anything to record high quality footage. So everything needs to be very accommodating. That's low-key the kind of game that works really well with a group of content creators. So I want to get bigger and more credibility because I want to be able to work with other content creators. Which really means instead of climbing up this ladder over and over, I should continue finishing the game and then go offline and work on a video. But there's something about, like, just being in the zone of shiny hunting is really nice. Like, it may be a prerequisite to join. Yeah. It depends on how deep it goes, right? How many people do I want in it? Do I call it soon on the Mawwiles? The thing is, if I call it, I've wasted all this time. Okay, I say that, but I don't have 6 hours to put into this, so maybe I just call it. Did we take an alpha and call it a day? I want the shiny though. Yeah, we're a little over an hour and a half. Sorry if it hasn't been the most interesting content-wise. I feel like I've had good conversation with myself and Zane and you, and it's been a good time. Ooh, actually, I want to look at... Hang on, I want to look at something real quick. Give me 10 seconds. By the way, okay, I'm right. That's so ridiculous. Hang on, let me check something. Okay. And you record the... Yeah, something like that. There's a way to do it. That's realistically a YouTube video, not a stream, I think. Yeah, okay. So, in the previous stream that was broken, in the 50 minutes I streamed, I got 100 impressions, right? So it was pushed out to 100 people. 100 people saw the video in their feed. Through that, I got like 2 views, which isn't nothing, by the way. That like absolutely matters, especially in a medium like streaming, where... Ah, I could have gotten a double hit there. To stream that, you'd have to have a production team, yeah. 2 viewers, by the way, as a streamer is pretty big, because that could be somebody that becomes like an actual fan and sticks around for multiple streams. So that does matter. This now, almost 3-hour stream following it, has gotten 50. Like, this stream just got completely cucked by the fact that it's a second one of the same kind. Which sucks so much. You know, it is what it is, ultimately. I might call it at 7 a.m. my time. That's probably when I'll call it and say I have to... be done. I don't know if we'll pick this back up. I don't know if we'll pick up this hunt again. I mean, I will get the shiny eventually, so like... It's 9 p.m. for you now? I forgot that you're not in... Yeah. Oh, sorry, not that I forget, I actually presently remember that at most times. I forget about time zones more so. Do you remember streaming all while? It looks like no. Am I gonna stream Blaze Black and continue this game on 22nd, 23rd? Oh, that's a good question. Oh yeah, it's a little bit red. It's like reddish tint. I think it looks really good. The answer is... It depends on how much Renegade Platinum progress I get done. If I get a lot of Renegade Platinum progress done, then it'll be this game. If I don't, it'll be Blaze Black. Reason being, I want this to be the next video I get finished. It'll be this, it'll be Renegade Platinum, then it'll be this video, then it'll be Blaze Black 2. then it'll be probably beating this game without Mega Evolution, because I need a... Despite Zane's detestment of them, I need a clickbait challenge. Just put Lucario in the thumbnail? Of course. You know what I could do for the thumbnail? I wonder if okay, that video won't be done for like 2 months, right? If my shit starts doing well, oh, it's a scene from Jujutsu Kaisen. Hang on. This, and it's Gardevoir and Lucario laughing at like whoever like my carry is. That would be a pretty badass thumbnail, right? The game will allow you to beat that mega. Let me think the rabbit maybe. That would be an awesome thumbnail, right? I wonder if Misa would do it. I don't know if she could. She'd give me a good price on it. If she'd give me a good price on it, I would absolutely do it, but it would come out with a little bit weird stylization because it'd be hand-drawn. Actually, to be fair, no. If my stuff started doing well, the only thing I would that I would pay for on my channel is I have a friend who does like breathtaking art. I would pay to get her like actual drawing equipment and pay her to do my thumbnails. Because she is so talented. I love everything she makes. Macarjo? Yeah. Well, I can't draw for shit, and I don't really intend to learn how to draw. It's not fun for me, but I would absolutely... love high quality, like, art thumbnails. Back. Alright, I'm gonna call it for now. I will continue this hunt. We will do another shiny hunting day, but it'll probably be its own like stream where we actually have time to shiny hunt instead of me just improv in the middle of the game stopping to shiny hunt. So that's okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let me see. Stream schedule still coming up. We are going to be on Wednesday, Thursday. So it'll be the short stream week. We're going to get streamed tonight, then Wednesday, Thursday. Then we'll be back Monday, Tuesday. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, actually, Friday, Saturday, Sunday might be a bit weird because I might be doing stuff around Halloween. But we're gonna get streams in here. We're gonna try to get the most we can. Thank you. Okay, stream tonight? No. Nope, I'll be at work. Unfortunately, I will be Hey, by the way, when I do get tournament stuff done, y'all should do it. I know that you will, Erickman, but Zane, it'd be fun to have because I think that you get content enough to be a content player, and that's big for me. Ooh. Anyway, okay, I go now. I'm tired. I want to go buy cereal from the store and then go to bed. Good night, y'all.